Hi, we are Project Willy. We were inspired to help and assist wheelchair users to have better mobility in the society. That also changes their livelihood to boost morale and self-confidence. So, without further ado, let's start with introducing the team members of the Feasibility Study. Project Willy is owned by Mr. Mark Lowell Badilla, Mr. Christian De Leon, Mr. Bernard Lamsin, Mr. Anthony Magalong, Mr. Joshua Pabilan, Miss Donaville Valenzuela, Mr. John Michael Vigilia, combination of 3rd year and 5th year IE students from TIP QC.
We are Group 5 and we present the Real Life's Project Willy, where wheels will live with Willy. Real Life Project aims to provide the wheelchair community the opportunity to participate fully in the mainstream of society. In order to sustain the marketability of the product, aside from being an affordable mobility aid advancement, wheelchair users will have social independence that participates in the economic empowerment that benefits from growth process in ways that recognize the value of their contributions, respect their dignity, and make it possible to negotiate a fairer distribution of the benefits of economic growth.
As a part of emergency employment, the enterprise offers paid job training and preparation to engage tahanang walang hagdan to the main production with guaranteed livable wage to meet their basic needs, which brings career development and leads to community employment.
As Real Life grows, job opportunities will grow for wheelchair community, which is great because this is our part to help wheelchair community to regain their lives where people who live in wheels will live with Willy.
It's your part now. Join us. Project Willy is a partnership assembly production with engagement of the PWD community that creates operated technology products that enable Filipinos who use wheelchairs to lessen the amount of physical effort required to move and perform their daily duties independently. The name Willy originated with the gilded helmet in the ancient times. It represents a fair but deceptive outward appearance protection to the people with disability. It also incorporates the wheels, helping wheels. We do also believe that the word Willy represents the word will because our team believe that if there's a will, there's a way. The project mission is to develop an automated wagon that is both economical and simple to use, allowing wheelchair users to function in the society. In the year 2027, Project Willy envisions and foresees to be the best social enterprise in the Philippines that understands and meets the needs of the people with disabilities in terms of product, service, and self-fulfillment. Wheelchairs really have a positive impact when it comes to mobility for persons with disability. SGD-10 allows PWD to have a better quality of life and live actively. Wheelchairs are one of the most assistive devices that promotes mobility. It also gives users the opportunity to go to work, study, and be part of social activities to reduce the social inequalities. The project's primary target market will be province of Rizal. Based on statistical data from the 2010 Census of Population and Housing conducted by the PSA, there are 193,000 PWD in Region 4A, which is the highest household population of PWD in the country. It is also close to the Tahanang Walang Hagdan Incorporation, which our main participants located in Cainta, Rizal. Tahanang Walang Hagdan is our target participants in our workshops. Tahanang Walang Hagdan is a rehabilitation center of orthopedically handicapped people that has a non-profit organization dedicated to improving their quality of life. It is founded by Sister Valeriana Barres. The total number of population in Rizal is 3.4 million based on the total population, household population, number of household, and average household size of Rizal. As of 2020 census of PSA, in 100,000 population, the total PWD household population ratio is rounded to 0.05. The target market will be the lower class and the middle class, assuming there is 2.36% increase in minimum per year. The forecasted demand is based on the PWD household and income class. The Willy is a transportation attachment to aid mobility in controlling and moving wheelchairs with ease that is specifically designed to incorporate mechanical advantage in direction of a force and maneuvering through the conjunction with motors of Willy. It is operated via Bluetooth phone control. Here are also the main components inside the Willy. For manufacturing process, first process is to gather the materials for unit, then process the fabrication of chassis, then coding of our algorithm codes on circuits, then initiate the first step testing. If the unit did not pass the initial testing, it should reset the process based on the evaluation of quality standards. If it passed, the process continued the process of attaching the hitching attachment for the unit, then initiate each final testing to determine its evaluation to be accepted on the QC of the company. And if didn't, unit will be listed and placed for rejection. Here is our competitors. DonkeyBot, which costs 36,950 pesos with 70% efficiency. iCare, which costs 35,000 pesos with 56% efficiency. And Rio Mobility, which costs 136,295 pesos with 82% efficiency. And for our product, the Willy costs 12,470 pesos with the efficiency of 78%. The price study for the product will have an actual cost of 6,680 pesos with a markup of 66.67% and 40% gross margin, which is a competitive price in a market. Here are the costs for the materials. For the pre-operating costs, the total initial working capital for the first 3 months will be 6.9 million pesos, 225,000 pesos for the fixed investment, 55,000 pesos for pre-operative expenses, which includes permit, licensing, and rental. A total project cost of 7,350,000 with 100,000 pesos contingency funds. For SWOT analysis, for strength, Willy is an innovation from an existing product where developed technology provides simple, effective, and easy to use for users' convenience. And for weakness, some people lack adaptability in the advancement of technology. And for opportunity, Willy can be inspired some or more variants of conveying system based on the user's purpose, expanding the product's features and sustainability through the years. And for the threats, having a shift in customers' preference due to possible complication and malfunctions. The forecasted sales projection in supply and price increased 2% annually, and the annual sales of the project in 1 year will be 43,645,000 pesos. Here is the break-even analysis of the company from initial capital of 7,350,000 pesos. It is projected to regain investment by the 7th month of the first year of launching the company. In this year 1 Gantt chart of Project Willy, it includes the continuous progress throughout the year's project of our company. For example, in year 1, we have activities like execution of business materials as well as finding possible investors. Business continuity, the figure is described as the project marketing and compliance strategy. It shows the 5-year process, execution, continuation, starting the business, and the continuity of Will's legacy. There are a total of 29 tasks that will go into operation for 5 years. Business industry cycle involves mobility aid industry, conveying industry, and carrying industries. The rising geriatric patient population and growth in incident that falls among the handicapped and elderly population, both of which are expected to fuel mobility assistant devices market demand during the forthcoming years. Combined with this is a growing demand for convey and carrying automation in the manufacturing industries on account of rising focus toward mass production. In order to decrease the capital investment anticipated to have a positive impact on the market. Increasing infrastructure expenditure, particularly in emerging economies of Asia Pacific and Central and South America, will also catalyze the market over the forecast period. In the market research, the researchers conducted a mixed method approach of qualitative and quantitative study in which the researchers interviewed and conducted surveys for Filipino wheelchair users to know about their experience based on their wheelchair's classification or preference. The following classification includes occurrence of wheelchair assistance, selection of wheelchair category, ergonomics, workability, usefulness of current wheelchair, and if they're interested to invest buy our product. Here is our Tam Sam Som with the demand of 72,671. For supply, it has 3,500 Willys per year and the market share of 23.79%. For the decision evaluation of the company has a promising financial figures on sales projection and short payback period. It is also locally perfect market competition where the majority of them are international competitors and have huge pricing gaps to Willy's price. Effectivity of product due to hassle-free operation system, reliable mechanism, and longevity of users' usage. Lastly, the product intends to develop not only for the PWD and elders but also for the general public to provide efficiency to perform daily tasks. In terms of investment, it is expected to have a high amount of capital to operate to ensure the quality of products to offer to the customers. Also, uncertainties on pavement is beyond control by our company, and it is mandated for establishment to have accessibility features for PWDs. However, Willy is the solution for the problem where it enables users to be more safe and confident whenever their destination is. And lastly, the company will perform marketing strategies to convince users to adopt the revolution of autonomous technology. In conclusion, the choice for the company's continuity is a go. Variables for not go can be efficiently addressed, and positive variables from promising features and advantage for the community can be clearly distinguished. It is critical for both sides to work together and support each other for a better PWD future. In the direction of research, the researchers are unable to find suitable delivery shipment partner because the stated project will shoulder the delivery fee, meaning that the delivery and shipment is a form of third-party process. Next is partnership to any PW organization like Tahanang Walang Hagdan to expand the social enterprise. Next is the disposal of broken part since the project is focused on assembly parts. Disposal of broken parts is not part of the plan. The researchers also had a MOA for Tahanang Walang Hagdan Incorporation but never used it. Cover target demand for malls, airports, and any other establishment pertaining to the product. Lastly, the researchers are unable to validate the product with any expert for the government department, that is, in medical field like DOH. The researchers also intend to make a life-size actual prototype to test its maximum capabilities. People who live in wheels will live with Willy. Thank you for listening.